غرباء غرباء غرباء.
Jesus to Moses, to Abraham, to Noah, and so on. So I can utilize it. Why? Because I believe in it. The Christian cannot use the Quran because he doesn't believe in Muhammad at all. He believes Muhammad is the biggest liar ever existed. Because there's two people claim prophethood. Either the most truthful person, or the biggest liar, or the third one, the most deluded person. Yes? So if Prophet Muhammad is the biggest liar, therefore you cannot use nothing from him. Okay? But me, I don't believe Jesus is the biggest liar. Also, I use the Quran as a criteria. Allah told us the Quran is a criteria for the previous books. But the Shia, they cannot do that to our books. Because they believe Abu Bakr is a liar, Abu Hurairah is a liar. So you cannot use your sources to be criteria for our sources, because your sources are not objective, it's subjective. But we can use against the Christians Quran, because Quran is what? Objective. Naam, is that clear? So that is a bad argument, to be honest. As for the Arabic, how can you compare the Quran to the Bible? The Bible themselves, they don't have it in their original language. Themselves, they don't have it in original language. But we say, sometimes we can know that it's been mistranslated. How do we know that? Because we still have it in its pure form, in original form, the Arabic. So we can say, okay, there is a rule in Arabic language. And also, the Quran was sent down by, what do you call it? Through 23 years, stages, bit by bit. So there is al-am, wal-am, wal-khas, wal-muqayyad, wal-mutlaq, wal-muqaddam, wal-muakhar, wal-nasikh, wal-mansukh, al-madani, al-makki, and so on. These ulum al-Quran, yeah? Bible don't have that. Where in the Bible, or Jesus said to you, follow the understanding of the New Testament according to the companions. Who does it say that? He doesn't even know who is Luke. Let alone tell you follow Luke's understanding. Yeah? But now when the Christians or Jews try to use the Quran, within the Quran, he tell us to go to who? To Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Within the Quran, tell us to go to who? To the companions. That's why we say to them, listen, no, you cannot just bring the Quran and try to use it against us, because the Quran gives us criteria. But in the Bible, Moses never said, this is the way you understand it. Or Jesus said, as I've mentioned, Jesus doesn't even know who is Paul, let alone tell you follow Paul. But Prophet Muhammad said what? Follow Abu Bakr and Umar. See what I'm saying? I hope that is clear. So the Arabic language also, because sometimes some verses are mentioned in Arabic, in order for you to understand it, you have to understand the intent behind it in Arabic language. For example, English language, I mentioned that many times. When you say I'm broke, what does it mean in English? Mean you're broken, or you're broke mean I have no money. But if you translate it in Arabic, and you go to an Arab man, you say Ana Maqsoor, they think you're broken. Something wrong with you. You see what I'm saying? So you cannot translate it literally. So if someone tells me translate what his brother said, when he said I'm broke, I'll tell him يقول ما عنده مال. I cannot say, he said Maqsoor. You're thinking, what do you mean Maqsoor? This guy looks healthy. Do you understand? So there is a way to understand, because Allah said in the Quran, to understand the Arabic, the Quran was even Arabic in order for people to understand it. That's why translation of the Quran is not translation of the Quran. It's the translation of the meaning of the Quran. And the best one so far is Taqiyuddin Hilali's one and Muhsin Khan. That's the best one so far. Even that one is not perfect, you know. That's why you go tafsir, you know. So the Bible, where is the origin? Jesus spoke as Aramaic. Where is the New Testament Aramaic? They don't even have the original one. The Christians cannot do that. Let alone me go and do it.
So they say it's the same thing.
It's not same thing. It's not the same thing. Like example, I can use the Bible, but if you come to me try to use the Quran against me and you're not Muslim, I say no, in the Quran tell us how to understand the Quran. By going to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and by going to the companions. But in the Bible doesn't say that, New Testament. Where does it say that?
I'm going to be devil's advocate, yeah? They're going to say, oh, the Christian books are in Hebrew or in Greek. You don't know Greek, you don't know Hebrew.
I don't know what?
Hebrew or Greek.
It's not in Hebrew, the New Testament. The New Testament was in Greek. And Jesus, he spoke Aramaic. Okay? So now when you tell me, for the sake of argument, you're going to tell me what you said is incorrect. I said, okay, prove that to me. Prove to me.
There you go.
You don't have it.
There you go.
It's like me telling you, no, you're wrong saying that in the Quran. And you tell me, okay, prove to me. I will tell you, yeah, but we don't have the Quran Arabic. So how do you know he's wrong? You don't even have it in Arabic. We can say that because we have the original one. You don't have it.
They will sell in Arabic as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying the main point, it was still Arabic, that's the original one. So now, imagine now, for example, he will say something in Arabic language. I will translate it, he will translate it. He will translate different than my translation. How do we know? By going back to him and asking what he really said, you see. But with the Bible, cannot do that. Or with the Quran, we can. So
that weak argument they bring is useless.
That is, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, weaker than the spider's web. You know what I mean?
You've got company.
He's weaker than spider's web. So I'm saying, yeah, how you doing? Like him. Let me ask something. Do you know Greek?
Just a minute. Okay.
You know Greek?
Do I know Greek?
Okay. And now, when I use the Bible against you, you cannot use it against me because why you have to know Greek. You cannot say that.
You know
Okay,
Hebrew.
Okay.
You know Hebrew.
And now, can I ask you something, Yahya?
I've never said that.
No, he was saying that.
Yeah, can I just respond to what you said?
You said no, that's
Just ask
it.
me a question. Let me elaborate. I have never said, or Christians don't generally say,
So let them say it.
we don't say that you need to know Greek or Hebrew to be a Christian or to understand our faith. What the faith is based on is just is the message. It's the message, not so much the words. Whereas when you go to Islam, Islam is, if you like, the word verbatim from Allah. So every word ought to be perfect. Every word, there can't be any flaws, there can't be any faults because it's verbatim from Allah. Okay, like as dictated to Gabriel gave to Muhammad.
Yeah.
So my question to you.
No, baby, no.
You don't know Christians.
No, okay, ask me a question.
You don't know Christians.
No, ask me a question.
No, I haven't asked the question.
No, but
I just responded to your question.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
One question.
Question, Godwin.
No, but
Wait,
before,
I'm asking
ask me a question. You came in, correct? No,
You asked me a question.
No.
I answered. He said, "Do I speak
No,
Greek?"
no.
Did he say right? And then I responded to it and I elaborated on it.
What did I ask
now
you?
I want my question.
No, wait.
I've got a question
What
now.
did I ask you? What did I ask you?
Ask me.
No, why did I ask you?
How do I know if you're asking? Because I responded.
No.
But I responded, right?
Let us understand.
But
That's
regardless
why
of
I
why you
speak him and the
asked
other
me,
guy. Why?
I'm saying
If you allow me to
responded.
speak to understand why, yeah?
But did I respond?
You did respond, yeah.
Yes. So can I ask you a question?
You can, but as long as I explain something to understand. He said the Christians always say you cannot use the Bible. You have to know Greek. Correct?
Christians say that?
No. He said people are
he
saying
said
that.
Actually,
He said,
okay.
You know when we say
So you came because listen. You came in. You said no. You don't have to become a Christian. You don't have to know Greek to become a Christian. Likewise for Islam, you don't have to know Arabic to become a Muslim. However, to explain the Quran, you have to explain. You have to know the rules of the Arabic language. Likewise, you have to know the prophetic tradition. Likewise, you have to know what the companion said, because within the Quran, it gives us a guideline to understand it. Is it same with the Bible?
no.
Okay, so now you've asked me a question again.
Okay, ask your question. No,
Okay,
ask
so
the
my question is this,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to keep it relative. I'm going to keep it to the point. So,
You've got another company.
my question is this.
No.
You've got another
Should we
company.
leave or I leave?
No, wait a minute.
No, I don't like to be next to you.
Yeah, but I'm talking to you.
I don't like to be next a liar, a biggest liar against Prophet Muhammad. I don't know.
People call you liars.
Perfect
No.
example.
Is that
If I'm
listen to them
though. Yeah, I don't go to you. You come to you. That's it.
Alright, so
They come here to teach us Arabic and the
Okay,
Quran.
you guys are big. Anyway.
You understand? They give us tafsir.
Speak, go on.
so the question to you,
Yeah.
can the Quran, is the Quran, because obviously it's revealed in Arabic,
Yeah.
can we understand every word of the Quran?
Allah, of course, this argument. No, this argument he was speaking to a brother in his channel.
Yes.
He comes to the wrong guy now, yes.
Yes.
Everyone, there is no one in the Muslim scholars does not understand. We can understand everything in the Quran. Why?
can't understand.
You can. You can, yes.
So
you
what
can.
are those words that I mentioned that Muslim brother?
Godwin, don't interrupt.
No.
Don't interrupt.
Wait. Because I can't remember the wording you mentioned.
Sorry, give it to you again?
Give it to me. Watch.
Okay. Alright, so is it Surah? I think let me check the Surah. I think it's Surah 19. Let me check.
Because what he's coming with that in the Quran, he has no there's different type of explanation. There's explanation that we can understand.
So verse 1.
Yes.
This verse 1.
كاف ها يا عين صاد. Okay,
what's
كاف
the
ها يا عين صاد. These the letters. Okay, this Allah reviewed these verses and these letters. When Allah challenged the Arab to bring something like the Quran, the Arabs start pretending they don't understand the Quran that was recited onto them. So Allah start putting the letters of the Arabic alphabet in the beginning of the Quran to show them the Quran that Prophet Muhammad is reciting is made up, or let me use the correct one, it consists so he's not gonna be happy with it. Yeah. It consists the letters of what? Of the Arabic alphabet. For example, imagine I bring a poem in English language, and clearly everyone can see I'm speaking English. But the guy I'm challenging, he will say no, there's no English. So I'll say okay, A, B, C, D, E. Then I will say the poems. So therefore, those poems are made up of those letters, which is, you just agreed with me, is what? English letters. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenged them. Who said that? Imam al-Shinqiti, may Allah have mercy upon him. Who said that? Ibn Taymiyyah before him. Who said that? The companions. That's what I said to him. In order to understand the Quran, you have to go back to companions. They answer your question.
Okay. Let me.
No. Answer. You see what he asked me? I said yes.
Answer your question.
Answer your question.
Yes or no?
You answered the wrong question.
Okay, look after yourself.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna run.
You want to no.
You answer
What he wants to do,
you answer the way
preach.
I don't want to answer it.
Okay.
That's why
you want to preach.
I want to answer. She's speaking. That's what
No, that's gonna run.
No, let's speak.
You want to preach? You want to preach?
Come and say.
Wait, stand here. What are you running for? Are you running
Look,
for?
I'm running. I'm gonna say.
Listen, okay. So by him just making up, waffling for 5 minutes means that he's answered the question. Why are you running?
You answered the question, Godwin.
Shamsi, you're meant to be
Godwin,
imam.
you answered your question.
You're meant to be imam.
You answered your question.
Imam, you're meant to be
Don't
imam.
speak Arabic, Godwin.
So stop running away.
Okay,
See, how do you know?
No. Godwin.
You can't lie.
Godwin.
David was a prophet.
No, but you're lying.
David was a prophet.
David was a prophet. He was the argument.
And you don't know Muhammad 6 for 9
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Muhammad 6 for 9
No, Godwin, you know why? Because I answered the question, therefore clearly you're not really here to learn the answer. You are here to debate.
You're lying.
I'm lying. Show me which Muslim scholar said that wrong. No. Show me which Muslim scholar said that wrong. Okay, good.
Let's read it.
Okay, Al-Baqarah, yeah?
No, you just read the reference because that's
Okay, the reference,
behind
So
the
this is the surah that you just These are among the 14 opening letters which occurred in various combinations.
Who's speaking? This translator.
Wait!
No.
Now he's running! He's
Because you don't let me speak. Anyway, what I'm gonna say.
Now we give him answers, he's ready to run.
Answer.
Now,
You
I
read
hope-
the English translation.
I hope
This is
these
English
Muslims are
translation.
listening.
Look, English.
He doesn't want the
He's
answers.
reading English translation.
He's running for his
My
life.
point was.
He's running for his life.
No, he was cut off.
You been aggressive.
You've been aggressive. I was gonna debate about who's ripped.
No, but you just ripped it.
I was gonna debate.
Are you gonna
That's
apologize?
why
I'm gonna say sorry, I just heard about
I told you it was ripped. I'm not gonna say sorry
No,
for
listen,
ripping.
you ripped it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so Shamsi, are you gonna keep Christians alive? Are you gonna run all your life? Are you gonna
I'm gonna run.
Are you gonna stand and affirm your religion?
running.
Yeah, see, there we go. He's running down the road.
Anyway,
Islamic Dawah team. Always running.
That's it.
Always running. No, I want you to answer the question.
I answered that you're not happy.
Always
Are
running.
you happy with it?
No, you haven't.
You're not happy.
Because we're about to quote for you. No, see, now you have
Don't waste your time, guys.
against
Are you gonna follow me?
I'm going to
Wait. You are a
I'm
person
going to challenge you.
who is
Pastor,
okay.
Pastor,
Challenge me in what? In English language.
Right,
I don't accept it. It's English. I don't accept it.
Okay.
I don't accept English.
Let's look at what.
Arabic. Read in Arabic. Read in Arabic. Can you read in Arabic?
This is okay.
Can you read in Arabic? Can you read in Arabic?
Can you read in Arabic? Can you read in Arabic?
These are, wait, I'll read. These are among opening letters which occur in various combinations at the beginning of 29 surahs in the Quran. Although there has been much speculation as to their meaning, it was not in fact revealed by Allah to anyone.
Who said that? Who said that?
To anyone.
Who said that?
And is known only
Who said that? Who said that?
him.
Okay, who said that now?
Okay.
Godwin, who said that?
So,
No,
so
Godwin.
these are
Godwin, who said that?
commentary.
Is it Quran?
This is a commentary.
Who commentary of who?
This is a commentary.
Godwin, commentary of who?
What are you going to do?
That's why
Now, what are you going to do?
From who? Godwin.
Islamic stamping. Islamic stamping. I'm getting questions.
Everyone keep quiet. Hello, ask him.
Yes,
From who?
okay.
From who?
So we've just read.
I disbelieve in that commentary.
Okay.
I'm still
So
Muslim.
you know better.
Because that is the
You know
Quran.
better than the scholar.
I know. No.
What scholar?
Wait. Name the scholar. Name the scholar. No, I'm not speaking to you. Godwin, answer me. Which scholar said that?
Okay. Okay.
Godwin, which scholar said that?
We're responding to you.
Godwin, which scholar said
We're
that?
responding to you. Okay. So
Godwin, which scholar said that?
I'm going to respond.
Go on.
Just wait a minute. Okay. So I just read from you.
Yes, I understand that. Which scholar said
So I'm
that?
going to give it to you.
Let's go on.
Okay.
Oh, let him check. He doesn't even know.
Everyone, Everyone keep quiet.
Hold on, be quiet.
Barakallah
Okay.
fikum.
So which
Now we're exposing him.
Okay.
He did the commentary
Yeah, yeah.
of a person, and he
Okay.
said, I'm a lion.
Name it.
So, no, I'm not. No. You Godwin. No. Godwin.
Why are you
Which
trying to
scholar?
throw a red herring?
Godwin, red herring.
He's trying to throw a red herring.
Look where it does.
Okay,
How is it red
I
herring?
asked him a question.
Godwin,
I
you told
asked
me
him
the
a
scholar
question.
said it.
He
Which
says
scholar?
that the Quran is a pure Arabic and we
Godwin,
can understand
which scholar
it.
said that?
It's a simple question.
Godwin, are you gonna answer
Can
me?
we understand
I answered
the
this
Quran?
question, then
And
he said I'm wrong. Why?
He does
Because
know
the scholar
answer.
said
He
this.
waffled.
I'm asking him who's the
He
scholar.
preached.
He's not answering.
But and then he was ready to run. And so I come back. See, now he's running. Now he's running. Now he's running. Now he's running. Keep running, Islamic Dawah team. Keep running, Islamic Dawah team.
The point here is. The point here is, look, he said I'm running. So what I did, because I know there's no point speaking to him. But for the sake of showing people that we don't run away from the liars, I quote Ibn Taymiyyah, a Muslim scholar. I quote Ibn al-Qayyim, a Muslim scholar. I quote al-Shinqiti, a Muslim scholar. I quote Ibn Uthaymeen, a Muslim scholar, who said those letters, the meaning of it, when Allah challenge the Arab pagans to bring something of the Quran, they start pretending they cannot understand what the Prophet Muhammad والسلام, is reciting. So Allah said, Alif Lam Mim, ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. You are saying Prophet Muhammad is not speaking Arabic, but this Quran consists the letters which you use to speak Arabic language. So bring something like it. So I answered him the question. When I asked him to answer questions, meaning that was not the answer, bloody hell, why are you giving me the answer? I'm not happy with it. That's what I basically said, yeah? I said, okay. He said, I'm wrong. In order for you to say I'm wrong, therefore you have a solid proof to say that. What he did, he went to an English commentary and he started reading from the English commentary, saying that no one knows it. I said, who is this guy? He's a scholar. Name it. Where he started doing buffle. Blah, blah, blah. Then he went to hyenas to start speaking to me. I don't speak to hyenas. I speak to human beings. Okay? I said, Godwin, you said he's a Muslim scholar. Can you answer it? He's not answering it. And now let us go back asking which Muslim scholar. Can you tell us? Can you tell us the Muslim scholar? Can you tell us the Muslim scholar? I'm here, hold on, Godwin. Can you tell us the Muslim scholar said it?
Once again,
Godwin, which Muslim scholar said it?
Which one?
Godwin, which Muslim scholar? Go get it, I'm waiting for you.
Once again.
Go get the book.
So let me,
Godwin, you said the Muslim scholar
let
said
me tell you
it.
what.
Do you have the name? Do you have the name, Godwin? Godwin, stop running.
Let me tell
Stop
you.
running, Godwin. Stop running. Godwin, say the name.
know what he's running.
Say the name. Everyone say the name. Say the name. Say the name.
What Shamsi has
Say the
done
name.
once again.
Khalas.
What? See, now he's running.
He doesn't have the
Now
name.
he's running. Now he's running again.
He's a liar.
Shamsi's running.
You have the name.
Shamsi's
You have the name. Khalas.
Now what?
Subhanallah,
Shamsi is meant to be an imam. He's meant to
Everyone, the
understand
Muslims,
what the Quran says. He cannot. He's running again. Oh, there he goes. Are you running? Are you running?
He said the Muslim
There
scholar
he's
said
going,
it.
he's
Put it on
running.
the camera.
Okay.
I asked him who's a Muslim scholar.
The
No name.
question-
He's still talking.
The question is this. See, now he's running.
Shamsi, don't
How many times can you run in one day?
Take over.
That's the 5th time he's
I
running.
will take over.
I'm going to continue.
I'm going to take over now.
Leave him. Muslims, leave him. Leave him. Even though, to be honest, even though I don't like to do that, I try to avoid him, yeah? But he's addressing the camera that I ran away. So I come back, Godwin, do you have the name? You said the Muslim scholar said it. No answer. So therefore, you know, these people are liars. They lie against Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see what I'm saying? So what he's doing, he's not letting who hyena speak. Hold a minute, you're supposed to be speaking to me. خلاص يا اخوة بارك الله فيكم.